you are gonna die when you see the size of this Saint Laurent bag because I got a lot of stuff this weekend and I don't think I've ever seen or received a shopping bag this big. Oh God. Oh no. I just got makeup on the bag, but this is everything that I got this weekend. Actually, that's a lie. I don't even have everything inside of the bag because it was too heavy to lift. So I took some of it out. It's down here on the floor next to me. But kind of similar to my recent Celine unboxing video where I showed you a few of the things that I got. This was a champagne-induced shopping trip post-brunch type of situation where the mood so struck me. I was walking around downtown San Francisco and I found some absolutely gorgeous, totally unplanned pieces. So I am so excited to unbox them with you all. I've already got ahead and I've got links for everything. They are down below so you can shop your little hearts out. And I'm also gonna have all the prices, there within the link. So that way, you can see the prices of all that. I won't kind of like go through the prices in the video, but if you're interested in any of these, please definitely take a look in the links below. Also, quickly before I get into the unboxing, I just wanted to respond to a comment that I got on a video recently that made me like a tiny bit sad because it is never my intention to do this. Someone said that they were kind of upset or annoyed, I can't remember exactly, by the amount of like purchasing focused content that I've put out recently. And they said it was kind of triggering. And I was like, oh my God, okay. So obviously, this is a shopping channel and this is where shopping enthusiasts, we all come to talk about all the brands, all the items that we know and love, right? Which is amazing. But when I am talking about things that I like, you will know I don't get 99% of them. I'm more so sharing everything that it is that I love. And if I had unlimited funds, right, I would get them all, but I don't, and I don't think most of you do either. Sometimes it's just nice to share the things that we really like, and I also like to share ideas for you all in case there are things that you're thinking about buying. Like some of the things I share might resonate with you, but it is completely not just accepted, but encouraged, I think, to also admire these things from afar. We do not need to buy everything that we like. So I just want you all to know, obviously, this channel is literally called Lily Shop. So we're going to talk about shopping on this channel and the brands and the items, trends, all of that. But by no means should you ever feel encouraged to buy, that is not the point at all. This is just me sharing the things that I love. That is why I created this YouTube channel. So I'm sorry for that person that felt kind of triggered. Just know that that was never my intention, and I really do apologize for that. You are totally fine to just watch and not buy ever. But if you do want to shop, as I mentioned earlier, the links of the things I got are down below for you, so you can take a look only if you like. But with that said, let's get into the unboxing with the first item. So here's the first thing, and I was trying to pick, my favorite item to kind of start out with, but they're all kind of my favorites in different ways. So I don't know if I can say that this is my favorite because I do really like them all, but this is a pair of shoes I think is absolutely beautiful. And also, this is a pair of shoes that, believe it or not, even though I have a lot of things and I can recognize that, I don't have anything like this in my wardrobe. So this is great because it really and truly is filling a niche of something different and something that I have wanted for quite some time. So let me get them out for you. Ta-da! So here you can see I got a pair of these absolutely stunning evening shoes. Now I'm kind of confused on the name because the box says is it the Calliope? No, sorry. Now the box says that they are called the Corinne sandals, but I looked online, I couldn't find them. However, I did find them under the name the Lydia sandals. So I think maybe the name of the style has changed, but they are these absolutely gorgeous, kind of like taupey colored satin high-heeled evening sandal. And I love these shoes for so many different reasons. So I think the heel height is what makes them super sexy. These are very different than a lot of other types of heels that I have. So I'm really excited that I just have something a little bit different in general. I also really love the color. I think that this, taupe color is nice because very light colors, satin, like whites and ivories, those are tough to do in a shoe because your feet get them so dirty. So that doesn't really work. I also didn't really want a dark color. So I think this taupe is like a nice happy medium. And I also love the footbed of it, that it's a square. I've got another pair of shoes like this. I think I got it while I was away from YouTube, but it has this kind of square footbed, but that's still nice and tapered in. So you get the benefit of having a narrow looking shoe without it actually being super narrow and like your toes hang off of it, because that is not a cute look, and that is not what I'm into when I'm wearing evening shoes. So I am just loving these shoes overall. You'll also know with my going out shoes, when possible, I really like to have an ankle strap, because your girl likes a cocktail or two, or some champagne, obviously. And so having an ankle strap is super duper helpful, because then you're kind of like, you're more secure, you're kind of locked and loaded. I wore these a lot around the store. I swear I haven't worn these out. I literally have not taken anything out since I got home, but they look a little worn. They're not. That's just for me. Because who doesn't like to do a little parade when they're, you know, trying on stuff that they like in a store? But in addition to the ankle strap, which you can see here, I also really like the buckle detail that's here. It's just something a little different than like the plain strap across, but it's not something so ornate that, you know, it's like a big like Amina Muaddi ornament or something you'd find on like a Badgley Mishka shoe. You know, it's nice, it's little, it's dainty, it's cute. So I am super into these. And I got these in a size 37.5. They are on the tighter side, I would say. I think if I could have gone to a 38 in terms of width, that would have been nice, but then they would have been too long. So I'm just deciding to kind of like sacrifice my comfort for beauty, as I often do. But overall, I'm super excited about these shoes. If anyone's been thinking about these types of evening shoes, let me know down in the comments and I can definitely do a review for you. Next up, we have some what I think are absolutely beautiful ready to wear pieces, but I specifically wanted to show you all the garment bag that it came in, because since Saint Laurent has, you know, updated their branding, you know, actually I think the shoes that I got, they're actually in the old branding box. So these are in the new style, the very like white light, and it's almost like a pebbled, it's not quite muslin, it's not quite felt, but it's a different type of material. And I love that it's actually like light and bright, because as you all know, I'm wearing a lot of light colors lately. So I think that the dust bag's also like really pretty, and it's also got the nice hook that you can do around the top. But if not, you know, this is the full dust bag. So if you get a full length gown, it is also going to fit in this dust bag. But let me get out one of the pieces that I got. I literally can't believe I got something so special, but this is a stunner of a silk trench coat. Can we have a moment for the silk trench? I'm also keeping it like away from my face because I'm scared of getting makeup on it, because it was not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. So I want to make sure I don't get it dirty. But I think like everyone right now, like chocolate brown is just like a big color that we're into in general. But what I love about this shade of brown is that it's almost got like a hint of like cocoa and plum in it. So it is slightly different than a regular brown. It's a little less saturated than like a regular dark brown, and I love this. In fact, for those of you that wear like Aloe Yoga workout sets, this reminds me very much so of the color Raisin, and I have a workout set in this color that I absolutely love. But this is just such a gorgeous silky trench. Now I'm gonna do a full styling video of all the items that I got here and in the Celine haul, so that way you can kind of just see how I'm gonna style all these things together. But this is just like a flowy, gorgeous, it's a wonderful trench coat. And I love that it's lightweight. You all know I live in San Francisco. It's kind of cold. You need to have a lot of coats. You need to have a lot of jackets for all different temperatures. And sometimes you want something that's long, that's gonna cover you, but also you don't want it to be so heavy. So this is it is perfect for that. I also love that it's got a belt. Anytime that I can add a belt to something is great, because I have kind of a boxy figure. Like I'm curvy, but still kind of boxy. My waist really doesn't go in that much. So anytime I can kind of give myself a waist, I really, really appreciate that. I love the simple lapel. We talk about lapels a lot here. I love also like the straps that it's got on the top. You can kind of see these like little button details here. I like that it's symmetrical. Sometimes asymmetrical is nice, but symmetrical also kind of works for my sometimes OCD nature. This is just like a beautiful flowy coat, and I can't wait to show you how I style it in my next video. Now you're gonna need to use your imagination for this one, because the hanger appeal on it isn't so good, because it's kind of a complicated piece. But here I got this absolutely stunning, I think it's their Duchess satin, which is like a silk satin, almost like a silk charmeuse bodysuit, and it's strapless. And I have been wanting a strapless kind of like very fitted, either like tube top bodysuit type of situation, but I wanted something that felt a little different, but still classic. And you all know that's kind of like a theme on the channel here. Like, I like things to be stylish, but also practical. And so finding that mix of something that's like classic that I can keep for a long time, but somehow feels a little elevated, that's just something that I really like in general. And this definitely fits the bill. So this, believe it or not, it is a bodysuit, but it's a bodysuit where the back of it is out here and there's a strap that goes across in the back. And I like that it's thick because it's thick enough to cover a strapless bra, which is incredible because I like wearing a strapless bra instead of doing like stickies or pasties or anything like that. And with this one, I need a bra because of like the way that it falls on me. But it's strapless, but then it's got two straps that go around it. So it's kind of hard to show you just because you need to really be wearing it. So honestly, you might just like really need to stick around for the styling video. But there are these two straps that kind of like go around the waist, and they've got these gorgeous little like hook closures. Let me show you if you can see it. I'm not sure if it will show up here, that actually have like Saint Laurent engraved on it. But they go around the waist, so they almost like cinch in the bodysuit. And so this is gonna be perfect for, I can already envision it in so many different looks. I was thinking if I pair this with a pair of like tuxedo pants, or even if I were to get some like in a similar material, like satin, flowy, long flowy pants, you can do this with a skirt. You could even do this with like a really big, like almost like ball gown type of skirt. And then this could be like a perfect, more like formal occasion look. You can do this, just tucked into jeans with like throw a blazer or a jacket on top. I mean, this is gonna be such a versatile piece. So even though, don't get me wrong, it's like an expensive bodysuit, this is a really great one. It is complicated to put on. I feel like I might need assistance whenever I wanna put it on or take it off. So let's hope I don't break it. But I am very excited about this bodysuit. And now we have this absolutely insane, like midnight blue. I think the color is Bleu Nuit. So I feel like they're, being very like Hermes-like, doing a lot of French names, but it is this mesh skirt. But I do not obviously plan on pulling like a Jessel from Real Housewives of New York City. By the way, I love Jessel, also love Real Housewives, but I do not plan on wearing this nude underneath. So I think you can wear this a lot of different ways. Now, if I did want to go risque, which who knows, maybe like in Miami or Vegas or something like that, I could see myself potentially pairing it actually with this bodysuit because the back of it is full coverage. It's not like a thong. It's not like booty short coverage, but it's definitely like full brief coverage. Could wear these tucked in so that way, you've got like the bodysuit covering the most expensive parts, but that is a bit risque. That is not how I'm probably gonna wear it most of the time. I think typically what I will do is wear it with like a fitted black mini skirt underneath. And so I like this because you can put this on top and I feel like it feels very feminine. I think obviously we've moved away from like pencil skirts being like the club wear like we did in like the 2010s, but I think this is a really beautiful one, and I think the fact that it's mesh makes it feel very like relevant for today and doesn't make it feel outdated. And so putting just like that little like mini black kind of like tube skirt, bandage skirt, whatever you want to call it underneath, will give this a lot of flexibility in terms of how I wear it. I could even do, like a light colored one underneath. So there will definitely be something that gets worn underneath this skirt. I am not just going to wear it like this. This is definitely, I think, a little bit outside of my comfort zone. You all know I don't typically go like super revealing, every now and then, but I don't go super revealing. I don't go super trendy, but the kind of like nakedy trend, it's kind of cool right now. So I want to find a way to do it that works for me. So I'm going to try some different things and I'll show you in the styling video what I think works the best with this skirt. And finally, we have a handbag. I am so excited about this handbag because it is truly unlike anything I have in my closet. I know I need to do an updated handbag collection video for you all. I know you all have been asking about it, but maybe it's a good thing I waited so that way I can make sure this little cutie is involved in the video. But let me get it out for you. I would like to show to you my brand new you all know I do not have a single like proper evening bag, The only one that kind of works for it is I've got a black Gucci super mini Dionysus with like crystals on it, but that is too small to fit a phone, so it's kind of not worthless to me now, but I really don't wear it often. But look at this clutch. Look at all of the crystals. And you all know, like, I'm not one of those ones that's always like attracted to sparkles or glitter or anything like that. But when the sales associate handed this to me to kind of complete the outfit, I was shooketh. Look at the beautiful clasp on the top. I mean, look at the material. So this is a satin clutch and it's got little crystals on top. And I think one of the reasons I really like these crystals is that they are colored, so they're not coming through totally clear. I think if they were too clear, it would actually be a little bit too loud for me, a little bit too shouty. Because these are slightly more muted crystals, I think it's beautiful. And I feel like whoever designed this was totally a girl's girl, because she understood that a lot of times we have the best of intentions when we go out and we kind of want to, like, we say we want to wear something as a clutch, so we go out with it a clutch, but by the end of the night, again, after you've had a few cocktails, you realize you do not want to wear it as a clutch. So there is a beautiful chain strap on it. I think that this shade of gold is absolutely perfect. It's more of like an aged gold than it is a bright, shiny, brassy gold. And I mean, just look at me. Can you see it? I don't know, because I can't see if I'm in frame or not, but I am so excited about this bag. Oh my God. I have a fun dinner party coming up in a few weeks, so I feel like this will be something I get to wear, and I'm so excited because a lot of times I just default to wearing my like beige Chanel mini when I go out in the evening, because that's kind of an evening, it could be like an evening bag and I just wear it all the time. But now I have an actual evening bag that I can wear. And so here are the little like cards, tags, all of that stuff. This is what the inside looks like. I can't believe it actually even has one tiny slip pocket. A lot of times, you know, evening clutches, they do not have them. So I'm in love with this bag. This might actually be my favorite. I don't know though, the coat, the strapless, I don't know. I'm so happy about everything I got. I realize, you know, I've been quite the shopper lately, but you know what, y'all, I took a lot of time off from shopping. So I am really happy to be back and to be able to have these things. I'm very grateful. Also, like I've said before, just in general on this channel, these things don't matter. You don't need these things to be happy, but these are things that also do make me happy. So I'm super excited to have all of these new things in my wardrobe. Now, let me know what your favorite thing is that I got today. Definitely put it down in the comments below. If you have any questions about these items, definitely let me know. I'm happy to answer them for you. I'm happy to do a full review on any of these items. I've not typically done like ready to wear reviews, but if you need a ready to wear review on like the coat specifically or anything else, happy to do it. Bag, shoes, just let me know. And overall, just thank you all so much for watching this video, and thank you for sharing this unboxing with me. And also, I wanted to let you know that I have one more item to unbox. I did not get it from Saint Laurent, I got it from somewhere else, but it is so special that I thought it deserved its own video. So you will see that unboxing in the near future on this channel. But overall, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. And if you did, I would love it if you could just give this video a little like. Just give a little thumbs up down in the corner below. And if you haven't already, what are you doing? You need to subscribe to my channel, so that way you can get all my latest content about all things shopping delivered straight to you. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Lily, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye, everyone.